Morning, everybody. This is the Hammered Airsoft Smith. And this here is my homemade 1911 shoulder stock. It was influenced in a combination between the Norinco, I believe it's Norinco, and it's wooden, and it's kind of like a C90, like a Mazda C96 Model 712 style stock. I'm not talking about the holster stock. I'm talking about the full wood. It hooks up against the mainspring housing. Also, in conjunction to that, the Monarch skeletonized 1911 shoulder stock that mounts to the grip. And like I stated in the previous video, this is homemade, like from scraps. And this is why I always say you gotta keep things. You can't always just throw them away, because you never know later on down the road. You may need them, you may want them, if you use them. Buckmaster BB gun stock, fitted with a I always forget what it is. Like it's like a pipe fastener. I know. Screw here to hold this on here. Screw here to hold it onto an ABS 1911 A1 grip. The screw is very short, so it doesn't interfere with the magazine. And then we have a quick release kind of style bolt that goes all the way across to the other side. And then we have this leather strap to kind of fasten and kind of keep this from moving too much, but just enough to where I can clear this little cup on the bottom for reloads. A slight tilt. And the magazine's out. Yeah, a little wobbly. It's not the most sturdy. But when it's up against your stock, well, when it's up against your shoulder, and you're holding it correctly, it doesn't go anywhere. It's not like it's gonna fall off or anything like that. And like I said before, this isn't necessarily finished, so keep that in mind. And viewer's discretion is advised. Smoking is not cool. It's really nice out. It's very early. As you can hear, dogs are barking. Nothing from the peacock yet. And plenty of birds just chirping away. So, it's nice and peaceful out here. Time to wake everybody up, right? This here is the WE range officer that I made, where I combined two Gen 5 WE 1911s, the High Kappa 5.1, and the MEU. In the video, I showed it attached to Doris, Old Faithful, the 15-year-old WE 1911 GI configuration. But you know what? I always see it fitted to that gun, or that style gun, in like Real Steel forums and whatnot. So I was like, why not attach it to a more modern loaded pistol? So why not the range officer? Yeah, man, this is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I'm not 100% satisfied. As I keep saying, it is not finished. Okay. Some more magazines. Now, there's a few things to keep in mind when you have a shoulder stock like this for a gas blowback pistol, machine pistol, anything like that, is normally when you hold a pistol, you hold it all the way out. I mean, some people hold them like this, but I don't know. I usually hold it kind of like this. Oh, there's the peacock. Good morning, peacock, dude. So when you have the stock, it brings the pistol much closer to you, which gives you a better sight picture. That similar, I mean, of course, the style of sights is different, but it gives a similar sight picture to that of like an M4, AR-15, or any of those where the sight is much closer to your face. What else is much closer to your face is the slide. Now on camera it doesn't look like that, it's very close. In person it looks very close. But not even that so much, it's the propellant. It likes to blow right into your face, so people, oh, well, no shit. Well, for those of you who don't know, okay, dude, I have, or had, an M93R by KWA, which is technically a machine pistol. It had 3 fire selections. It's semi, 3-round bursts, and in between was fully automatic. I don't know if that was intentional. I'm pretty sure the real steel M93R is only burst and semi. But anyways, and I had a really nice folding stock for it. So bringing it up close and has that folding forend there. Shooting that thing in full auto or burst, you would get a lot blowing into your face. I also had, as I mentioned before, I had the HFC Special Forces M9A1. That was select fire, fully automatic, semi-automatic. I made a wooden stock for it, and because it had a rail, I had a M4 style foregrip, and boy, was that thing seriously a blast to shoot. I missed that gun, and again, you will get that in your face. So, won't be smoking any cigarettes, dude, while you're shooting this thing. Alright. We are shooting e-bike precision, or they call it precisional, professional .25G ammo. Again, the stock isn't too sturdy when, you know, you're holding it like this, but when you have it up against your shoulder where it should be, it's pretty sturdy. But if you think about it, not all stocks out there, even the ones made by machine, like factory, are not all that sturdy. Like AK style folding stocks aren't that sturdy. They have a wobble up and down and a little bit side to side. The M93R stock, though, on the other hand, doesn't have any wobble whatsoever. It's very, very sturdy. I don't know, I might have to do something with that, being how nobody wants to fucking buy it. I'm trying to sell the whole M93R and the 50-round magazine, the standard 32 magazine, and this, the whole thing. I've been trying to sell that, but, you know, no one wants to fucking buy it. But, anyways, so I might have to put the stock to good use. Okay. Magazine didn't lock back, so we wasted a little bit of gas. It's ironic because this is the magazine for the gun. Anywho, there's moving on. Oh, and I'm sure I'll get a lot of guff, as always, about this, because I did in my homemade Mauser C96 M712 stock, where it was made from an Airsoft M16 stock, a full stock, and it was just like the simplest thing in the world, and it works great. But I got so much shit for it because people are like, oh, well, you know, you can't do this to a real one, it's illegal. I mean, is that my fucking problem? No. Listen, here's a quick news flash. When I was like 5, that was when I was introduced to real steel firearms. And growing up in the state that I grew up in, that I live in, the gun laws were always shitty. And I just never really had the opportunity to really, you know, experiment or whatever so much. So Airsoft was like the next best thing, hence why I usually get the training type Airsoft guns, the more realistic ones. Like here's a nice little fun fact. The G&G CM16, the M4A1, gas blowback carbine is actually used by some law enforcement for training. A little FYI, let that sink in. Does look odd when it's in tanker holster. Yeah. So we're gonna load up some magazines. So I'm not quite done demonstrating this. It's actually quite fun. I don't know, man. It's something about putting a shoulder stock on a pistol. I don't know. It just feels pretty cool. Not necessary, but. And again, like I said, you know, because it disperses gas so close to your face, I would not recommend doing this or making the stock or whatever you live in colder climate, because you get a lot more gas dispersing into your face. I mean, it's relatively nice out, but it is kind of wet. So I'm doing alright. Ooh, wear eye protection. Wait, I like how everyone is like everyone's fucking dad. Alright. I'm gonna predict a little bit of some cooldown, but fuck it. I know what you really came for. Mag dump, right? Is that what you want? Oh, sticky loading nozzle. Very sticky. Well, hopefully it doesn't cause any issues. As I say that. Okay, look out. We might have a problem. May not do the mag dump, guys. Not quite yet. Because now I gotta see if this loading nozzle's gonna... There's condensation on it, so it's gonna create more tension. It's gonna make it kind of stiff. Condensation making something stiff. Imagine that. Yeah. Take the magazine out. There's one in the chamber. Keep that in mind. We're gonna field strip it. We're gonna doctor the bitch. See what's going on. Oh, there goes the fucking... There goes the guide rod. A little rough around the edges. What I'll do, please hold. Some might not be, you know, happy with this, blah, 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 blah. Some may be, oh, cool, you know. I'm okay with some malfunctions. I mean, a lot of malfunctions are pretty damn annoying, but there's quite a few of them where I don't really mind them so much. Because I kind of like showing how to resolve the issue. And it's kind of my channel, so just saying. It's always good to have a clean kit around with you. I had this really nice one. I always forget the name, which is so funny because I use it all the time. Where is it? Where's the name on it? I recommend it. Gunmaster by DAC Technologies. Runs between like $30 to $50. Comes with the cleaning kit, comes with tools. It's for real guns, but you can use it for airsoft too. There's a 22 caliber cleaning rod head. Comes with cleaning patches, everything. The only thing it doesn't come with is lubricant, which is fine because I have plenty of that, and like a microfiber, which I have plenty of those. So I don't know, maybe I'll do a video on it one day. Much better than it was. But we'll know for sure. It's stiff, but at least it's a lot easier to move. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. The thing about some airsoft guns is that you can function test them and all this other stuff all you want. Before going out. But that doesn't always assure that things are going to go right. I'm not saying that about this gun. Just simply just because it's so moist out, but warm. So the humidity is rising as we speak, and humidity could play a factor. Almost there. I see some gunk on the nozzle. It's still sticking, but it's not anywhere near as bad as it was, so we'll see. Anyways, hopefully this works out well, not only for obvious reasons, but I would like to do a mag dump for you guys, because, you know, that's what you pay for. And it locks back, so it should be fine. Loading nozzle did stick a little bit, but it is getting loose. I think it's kind of working its way. Ooh, the magazine it came with, an 8-rounder. Let's hope for a successful mag dump. Did not lock back. That's why I shot one extra time after that to see if it would, just to be sure. We're featuring everybody in the woods today. No bears yet, which is nice. Raccoons, possum, you know. Oh, here you go. Little, you guys want a side view probably, right? Safe direction. Yeah, there's quite a bit of condensation. I can feel them on the magazines as I'm picking them up. I didn't realize realize how long this video was so far. Of course, you could practice your one-handed shooting, and of course, you should practice your less dominant hand shooting. A little awkward because I'm not a lefty. So we'll do the one-handed. Can't really put my hand over my heart, or well, I can, but not. Yeah, it's fine there. Left-handed. Guess I'll do one more magazine. Demonstration video went on a little bit longer than I thought, but I'm sure some of you won't complain. It is pretty cool though, watching and hearing the blowback with the slide. Sitting there, and it's just like bow, 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 bow. It's fucking cool, man. Alright, everybody. Plus the sight likes to bounce around a little bit. It shouldn't be that loose, but it's cool because it works and it's not going anywhere. So, the verdict of how it's going so far. Well, it's going pretty well. It actually works. Obviously, shoulder stocks are supposed to help with felt recoil control, which in turn helps with better follow-up shots, and in turn to that, better accuracy. Does it do that? Yeah. For an airsoft pistol, yeah. But with airsoft, it seems more like it's kind of like just the cool factor, just something fun and different. Something fully automatic, like I said earlier, like the M93R or the Special Forces from HFC, the M9A1. yeah, that to me seems more practical to have a shoulder stock. But something semi-automatic, uh, for a pistol, you know, I'm not talking like carbines or anything like that. It's pretty alright. It's pretty alright. It could be better. I want to make it more sturdy. And, I mean, who knows? I could go home now and change something, or I could leave it. I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna do. We got a cow in the mix now. A fucking bovine. Alright, everybody. Thanks a lot for watching. And the, Norinco and Monarch influenced homemade Airsoft 1911 shoulder stock is pretty damn sweet. And it looks nice. Not that looks at everything, functionality is always number one, but it serves a purpose. It does what it's supposed to do. Just would like it to be a little more sturdy when it's fitted, because it likes to do like a side wobble. It's not too bad, but alright, thank you guys again. High power. Peace.